it, believe, and try. I can be happy with me. It's so hard to be confident in your abilities, but everyone has a special talent in which they can believe.
Hi, I'm Mama Yaya, and this is a segment of our show where we like to share interesting information about people from our past so that our futures can be enlightened by all of the ideas and information that we receive here. We want the children to remember these stories so that they can pass them on to not only their children, but their parents, because a lot of us don't know this stuff. So you're going to help me share the knowledge?
Yes.
Promise? Good. You guys are the best. Please tell us who you are. Ready?
Hi, my name is Untitled and I'm 7 years old. Hi, my name is Yaya and I'm 7.
And I'm Mama Yaya, and welcome to this segment of our show. Good afternoon, everybody.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. I'm Mama Yaya, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about my history, the history of my ancestors, the real Mama Yaya that people call Mother Goose. You had no idea that Mother Goose came from Africa? Well, here's what happened. Long ago, my great-great-great-great-grandmother lived in Africa, where she traveled the villages, telling wise tales and helping people with their troubles, and even sometimes using cards to look into their future. Well, over the years, she became very famous, and people came from far and wide to ask all of her wisdom. Well, after a while, some sailors came from across the oceans, and they were enthralled with the stories that she told. When they went back across the ocean, he changed her around a little bit, gave her a goose, made her an old white lady. But we know the truth. Mama Yaya came from ancient times, and although I don't tell the future, I have cards to help us tell our history. They're old sepia prints, and on the back is lots of wisdom. And if you two want to help me, Ryan, pick a card, and I'll tell you secrets of ancient people that were left out of our history books. Let me see what you've chosen. Oh, a very prestigious card. Count Cullen, born 1903 and he died in 1946. He was a writer and a poet. You know poetry, right?
Yeah.
County Cullen was one of the strongest voices associated with the Harlem Renaissance, the flowering of black art and literature in New York City in the 1920s. Not much is known about his early childhood, except he was born county boarder and adopted by Reverend and Mrs. Frederick Cullen, who provided him with a fine education. He excelled in his studies. That means he did really good. He received honors in Latin, mathematics, English, history, and French. In 1925, he graduated Phi Beta Kappa from New York University. That's the best you can get. And published his first book of poems called Color. After receiving his master's degree from Harvard University, Cullen became an editor and critic and later wrote plays and novels. But it was his poetry that singled him out as a voice to be listened to. Though he wrote on universal themes such as love, religion, and death, the importance of his African-American heritage and deftly applied traditional forms of verse using melodic meter and rhyme was important to introduce to African-American themes. This photograph is courtesy of the Library of Congress. What a handsome man! That was County Cullen. Thank you, Ryan.
You're welcome.
Now, would you like to pick another card so we can learn Some more history of people of color. Who is that? He's got one. Let me see. Oh, I'm so excited. Every time I read them, I get more excited. What a handsome man is that? Oh my, his name is Noble Johnson. Born 1881 and died in 1957. Yes, he was an actor. Noble Johnson was one of the first black actors to attain the status of star. In 1914, he landed his first movie role in the successful Universal's picture film, The Eagle's Nest. Then he signed a contract with Universal and became a celebrity to many African Americans. In 1915, Johnson and Clarence Brooks launched the Lincoln Motion Picture Company, which produced several successful films in which Johnson played the leading role. His brother George was a publicity manager. Because Johnson's participation in the film company conflicted with his contract with Universal Pictures, he eventually resigned as president. Johnson often appeared in non-black roles, portraying in various films Mexican, Chinese, Spanish, Cuban, Tibetan, and Eskimo characters. He played the role of a Tartar in The Hounds of Zoloff and the role of Friday in Robinson Crusoe. This photograph is courtesy of the African American Museum and Library in Oakland, California. I am so impressed with this actor. I never knew. Thank you for choosing that. There's so much to learn by reading and researching. And it's good to have such young, nimble minds so you can remember and share your stories with your children and their grandchildren for years and years to come.
Okay, now can we let's have John. Why doesn't John and Rowena and Ann can we pull one? If you feel like going on with a couple more. Okay, so Rowena, you do it next. Say, oh, let me pull one. All right, and action.
Oh, I'm gonna pull one. Can I pull one too?
Sure. Wow, he's famous. I can tell by his stance. A famous pugilist named Jack Johnson. A pugilist is a prize fighter, a boxer. And he was born in 1878 and he died in 1946. I know. In 1908, Jack Johnson became the first black prize fighter to win the World Heavyweight Championship when he defeated Tommy Burns in Sydney, Australia. Outraged, the white boxing establishment began searching for a great white hope to return the title to a white champion. Many challengers got in the ring with Johnson over the next 7 years, including Jim Jeffries, the champion from 1899 to 1905, who came out of retirement to fight him. But Johnson defeated them all. The day before Johnson defended his title against Jim Flynn in 1912, he received a note that read, "Lie down tomorrow, or we string you up. Ku Klux Klan." His ability to hit hard with either hand, his flawless defense, and his superb balance are, according to some experts, unmatched to this day. Johnson lost the heavyweight title in 1915 to Jess Willard in Havana, Cuba, though years later he wrote that he had thrown a fight. With a career record of 107 wins and 6 losses, Johnson was inducted into the Boxing Hall of Fame in 1954. This photo is from the Library of Congress. Good head, Nina.
You make a lie.
May I pick one?
Sure.
I got one. Oh. Colonel Ellensworth.
Wow. What a distinguished gentleman. Look at all those badges on him. Oh my goodness. 1842 to 1914. A little before my time, right? taught himself to read and write at age 12 and was sold because his owners feared he'd make trouble. He was sold again at age 19, but gained his freedom 2 years later. After a stint with the U.S. Army, Ellensworth pursued a degree in theology, at the Nashville Institute, later the Roger Williams University, and received an honorary Master's of Arts degree. In 1886, President Grover Cleveland appointed Reverend Ellensworth chaplain to the all-black 24th Infantry. In 1908, Ellensworth and a group of men received corporation papers to colonize a tract of land in California, which became the all-black town of Ellensworth. It grew to be a thriving community of farmers, artisans, and teachers. In 1976, Colonel Ellensworth State Historic Park, located west of town, was named in Ellensworth's honor. This came from the African American Museum in Oakland. I didn't know that there was an all-black town. That's marvelous news. Thank you. Well, I got lots of more stuff.
Oh, I can give it to her.
Please, be my guest.
Let me stop you. Make them close the other door. That's,
They're inside the anyway.
well, why?
They're
I'm sorry. But you know, it's annoying because I'm trying every way I can to not have sound interfered with. So we'll take her pick from the top. Okay. All right. And action.
Oh, can I get a turn?
Be my guest.
Okay. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first.
A beautiful lady chooses a beautiful lady. Hazel Scott, born 1920 and died in 1981. She was a jazz singer, a musician, an actor, and a political activist. Born in the port of Spain, Trinidad, Hazel Scott mastered the piano and other instruments at an early age. In 1924, her family moved to the United States, where Scott's talents were rewarded with a 6-year scholarship to the Juilliard School of Music. Her critically acclaimed debut at New York's Town Hall and her trumpet and piano performance in her mother's all-woman orchestra paved the way for her role as a saxophonist with Louis Armstrong's all-girl band. In 1945, Scott married Adam Clayton Powell Jr., firebrand preacher, congressman, and civil rights revolutionary. Acutely aware of the injustice facing African-American entertainers, Scott refused to perform for segregated audiences in any of her venues. Her premier nightclub acts, noteworthy Broadway shows, and successful films led in 1950 to the first nationally syndicated musical variety television program hosted by an African-American woman, The Hazel Scott Show. This picture is courtesy of the Beth Ewing Museum.
Awesome. Awesome. Yes.
I'm so enlightened by all of this history. Thank you so much for sharing with me.
Rowena!
Hello. What's up? What's your name?
Hi, children.
Hello.
How are you guys today? Wow, I'm so happy to see you. Oh, I want to play. I want to play a game. Can we play a game?
Sure.
Can we play Simon Says? It's my favorite game. Okay, do you guys know how to play?
Yes.
You're already on your feet, so let's do it. Simon Says, stop. And drop your hands to your sides. Simon Says, march. Simon Says, flap your wings and march. Simon Says, girl and march. Just stop. You guys stopped? Simon didn't say stop.
Yes, you did.
Simon's dizzy. Are you guys dizzy? Simon says stop. You guys will all be out, but that's okay. Simon likes to give extra chances. what? I'm tired. Rowena gets tired after a rigorous game of Simon Says. I'm gonna sit down. No, I don't fall asleep on you guys. But I'm worried. I might go to sleep. You know what? If I go to sleep, I'll see you guys again soon. I'm really tired.
Wake up, Rowena!
Wake up! Come on, wake up! Night coming time! Wake up,
You guys are here. What do you want? What do you guys want? You guys want to play with me some more? You guys must want to.
Yes. You want to play? No, we're playing
I think this doll might have a game for us. Let me see what she said. What? What game would you like to play? She said ring around the rosy. You guys know how to play? She sang it for us. You hold her hand, okay? And you hold her hand, okay? And you hold his hand. All right. You guys are gonna sing, okay? That was cool. You cut yourself. Let's see. I don't think you did. Let me see. Are you okay? You need a hand? All right. Oh. Again. Well, let's play another big round of Simon Says while we're up here. Does somebody else want to lead? You want to be Simon? Here, I want it first. Go ahead.
Simon says jump around. Stop. Simon says jump around the floor. Do circles. Simon says do circles. Simon says stop. Simon says put your hand up. Put your hand down. Put your hand up. Simon says put your hand down. Simon says put your hand up. Put your hand down. Simon says touch toes. Stand up. Simon says jump around. You like that? Simon says get up.
Well, you've been a great Simon. You've been a really great Simon, but I'm tired, so you gotta get out of here. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Sleep. Hi, I'm John. Hi, I'm Maggie. Hi, Mama. Hi, I'm Ryan. Hi, my name is Jordan.
Hey, Gordy. Hey, Couch.
Somebody stop the ride.
I'm going to the farmer's market. Want to come?
Gee, Cornelia, I don't feel so good.
You'd feel better if you ate fresh, healthy food from the farm, like peaches or watermelon.
Sweet. I've never eaten a real peach before.
Well, let's go. Look, there's all sorts of yummy stuff to eat at your local farmer's market. What's the matter, guys?
How do you open the wrapper?
It's cool.
It's sweet. Fresh from the farm.
Let's eat. Let's go to a farm.
Hi, I'm Rowena. And hi, I'm Annie. And we're here with our friends, Ryan
And Jordan.
on the Children's Corner. We're
Off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Oz.
because of the wonderful things he does.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Oz.
I'm really excited with our guest today, John the Wiz, Rowena, and our special guest, an incredible singer-songwriter who has had the honor of performing for thousands of children at the children's concert for the Chesapeake Bay, Jim the Kidsinger. Welcome all. Jim, it's great to have you here in person. We're hoping you're going to honor us with a song.
Of course, of course. I have a song I'd like to sing for you guys about using your dictionary. Do you know what it's like to use a dictionary, Ronnie? You ever use it?
Yeah, I
What do
use
you
it at
use it for?
school.
Use it at school. Do you use it so you can sit up higher at your desk? Is that what you use it for? What do you use it for?
I use it I use it for looking words so I know what they mean.
That's right. You look up words and know what they mean. And I have a perfect song for that topic. It's called Look It Up.
All right.
It's what you do when you have to learn a new word. Because I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when I'm reading, I find words that I don't know. And Jordan, what should I do when I find a word that I don't know? Should I just skip over it?
No, you have to read the definition.
That's right, read the definition. That's what this song talks about. Again, it's called Look It Up. And I think you'll find the sing-along part to be quite easy. I'm going to go over that with you like I do for many of my songs. Sing-along part, we sing, look it up. I'm telling you, look it up. It's so easy to do. Keep adding to your vocabulary. Pretty soon you'll be a walking dictionary. When we get to that part of the song, can you kind of go like that with your arms and rock with me? Okay, let's try the song. It's called Look It Up. When you come across a word and you haven't a clue as to what that word means and you don't know what to do, do skip it because it's one you haven't heard. Or do you grab the nearest dictionary and look up that word? Let's sing it now.
If I believe and try, I can be happy with me. It's so hard to be confident in your abilities, but everyone has a special talent in which they can believe.